Good morning, everybody. What day is it? Hump day! Mike. So we start another Tony Robbins event today, Leadership Academy. Yes, I went and saw Amo and got my hair cut. So the biggest thing that we learn it's hard to say what the biggest thing is that we learn at Leadership Academy, but the main thing that we learn are the 7 steps to creating lasting change. And then we learn all about leadership. We get, some of the most amazing speakers. I remember when I did this last year, I went through the speakers with you guys. The biggest thing to remember about creating lasting change is it's never, ever a matter of ability. And I know we just talked about this, but it's so important, and repetition is the mother of skill. We get wrapped up in change that it needs to be something unique. It needs to be, we need this specific thing in order for the change to happen. Especially when it comes to like losing weight, getting in shape. We're so good at saying, I need some pill, I need some drop, I need some shoe, I need some object. And the reality is, while all of those things can be very helpful, they can be very helpful. And sometimes you need to, change your approach in terms of how you get in shape because of coffee's done, because you've got, a physical issue, or you've gotten older and your body has changed, your body chemistry has changed. So you might need to do different things in order to create the results. All of that stuff is true. But at the end of the day, change is always a matter of leverage. It's never a matter of intelligence or ability. It's always a matter of when you get enough leverage to actually make that change happen. And, it really comes from making a decision. And we all know that the Latin for a decision is incision. It means like to cut off. When you actually decide that you're going to do something, then you've really cut off all the other possibilities. Then is when you'll find the new food approach, or the new machine, or the new shoe, or whatever you need in order to make that outcome happen. But the decision has to come first, not the how. The why always has to come first. When you figure out that why, when you make that decision that this is what I'm going to do with my life from here forward, I'm going to live my life at this standard, now you're going to find the approach that you need to take in order to make it happen. And it might take a little while to find that approach. You can't turn the Queen Mary on a dime. It takes a little bit sometimes to get where you want to go. But the focus always needs to be on that leverage. When you've got enough leverage and you make that decision, then you're gonna then produce the result. It's just a matter of when and a matter of time, but you will produce the result. And how do we speed up that process? Of course, modeling. Find somebody else who's produced the result that you want to produce. Do what they do. Sow the same seeds, you're gonna reap the same rewards. This works every time. It works with finances. It works with relationships. It works with losing weight and getting in shape. It works with all of the outcomes that you're thinking that you want to create. But again, the ones where we keep trying, where we've tried and we've never succeeded, that's not because of the approach, that's because of the why. That's because we've never made a big enough decision. We've never had enough leverage to make it a must. When we get that leverage and we make it a must, we're going to figure out how to accomplish it every time. So creating lasting change, it's not about ability. It's not about some specific tool or talent or skill. It's about making a decision and having enough leverage so that you decide, this is the way that I'm going to live the rest of my life. That's the difference between creating the result and not creating the result. If you don't have enough finances in your life, it's because you haven't made a decision that you're going to have them. I know that sounds crazy and simplistic, but it's 100% true. When you decide that you're going to figure out your finances and truly decide, and then go figure out the approaches that are going to work for you, that's when your finances are going to change. When you make having financial freedom in your life a must, you'll figure out how to do it. The same is true with health. Same is true with health and fitness. When we make a decision that we're going to do it, that's when it happens. And when you get enough leverage, that's when it happens. I just heard somebody that I know real well had a significant heart attack last year in his 70s. It was in a coma for 21 days. Woke up and is now in the best shape of his life at 72. Well, he got enough leverage. He had that event. He was blessed enough to survive that event. So now he's got leverage. And what is he doing? He's using that leverage in order to create a much different result for his life. So change, always a matter of leverage. It's not a matter of ability. Make the decision, cut off all other options, and that result's going to happen in your life. Thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate you. Have a great day. I will do as many of these videos as I can over the next 5 days, depending upon time frame with the work that I have to do. We're all in this together. Let's take care of each other.